submissions or a knockout to decide the winner, and will be contested under World of Sport rules, the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Good evening, wrestling fans from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. This is the Animated Wrestling League Hontai, and we're starting off with an Intercontinental Championship match, and by request and, dare I say, command of the champion, all title defenses in Jessica Kidd's reign will take place under World of Sport rules. That means 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide the winner, 5 5-minute rounds, and a limited number of rules on what you can do inside and outside of the ring. A more technical-based style, less high-flying, more good old-fashioned grappling. Gives a little bit of variety to the Animated Wrestling League, and that is always a good thing. We welcome wrestlers of all styles here in the AWL. There is no such thing as an AWL style match. And there you see the blank faceplate of the Intercontinental Championship representing the limitless potential of the champion. And the zeros on the side plate, number of title defenses. So this is Jessica Kidd's first of possibly 5 title defenses. Should she successfully defend the title 5 times, she will get an automatic shot at the AWL Joshi Championship, currently held by Lupe Peligro. However, we will be deciding the number 1 contender to Lupe Peligro's Joshi Championship later tonight. And an impactful, plot-significant episode of the Animated Wrestling League coming to you right here, right now. We now go to ringside for the official introductions for this IC title match.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the dark side of the human psyche, one half of the original tag team, Yay! And her opponent, fighting out of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, one half of UK Gen 2, the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, tonight making her first title defense, Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd.
No tag team partners at ringside for this.
Under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Alaganush in charge.
While we're waiting for the action to kick off, please like this video, give us a subscribe, and stay tuned for all the incredible action from the Animated Wrestling League. 1-on-1 as it should be, 5 minutes on the clock in the first round. And they're off, kick to the midsection, and immediately going for the white knees of Dover. Very hard shot, very quick cover, 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but a deep 2 count within the first about 12 seconds of the bout. Now remember, if this goes 5 minutes, and it probably will, we're going to get a mandatory rest period, and in the event we go 5 full rounds without a decisive winner, that's considered a draw. And that is considered a title defense for the champion. European uppercuts, avoiding the closed fists, and now it's Yang's turn. Oh! Went for a big splash and got the knees, or the shins more likely, the shin bones, of the champion. Yang was one of 5 women to compete alongside Jessica Kidd in the scramble match and was not eliminated by Kidd. Therefore, Jessica Kidd has to knock off all of the people who she didn't defeat in that scramble match in her first title defense. Wait a minute! Duality driver going hard right off the bat here. 1, 2, no, 2.8 I think there. Very close near falls. Now, a fall ends a match, I will point out. Goes for the Hurricane, does Yang. It gets countered into the Manji Gadame. A submission here will automatically end the round. We could go to our second round right here, right now. 3.5 minutes remaining. The quick clock encourages fast-paced action. On a night where we've got a lot of action too, it's the return of This Week in Tag Team Wrestling. We've got 2 number 1 contenders matches in our semifinal and final match tonight. It's going to be incredible. Collar and elbow tie up, kick to the midsection. Hard chops. Jessica Kidd in control. The second generation British star grew up in the world of sport rules. Hard slaps, those are legal strikes. No closed fists in WOS matches. And going for the second time, white knees of Dover. And the referee is calling that a knockout. And that's it, knockout. That automatically ends the match. That's it, no round 2. That's a holy shit chant.
Knockout in the very first round. And still, American Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd.
Just that easy for the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this week in Tag Team Wrestling. Throughout the week at various AWL live events, we've had multiple tag team matches that are entered into our win-loss records. Now remember, the win-loss records reset every season. So these teams, the Pit and Familia, both on 0-0 as this match went into the latter minutes. And of course, the Demon Gisei accompanying the Pit. Gisei on the outside there, Majiku, the veteran, the elder of the team. The Patriarch of Familia, all the way around the world, attacking Gisei. Unfortunately, that left him vulnerable to the Dark Rabbit of the Moon, Gyokuto, as this match went very, very late. Right now, we have the number 1 and 2 contenders in the AWL Best 4 for the tag team division, the men's tag team division, here in AWL Hontai, United Empire and Tiger Mask W. They will meet, hang on.
1 minute left.
The United Empire and Tiger Mask W will meet in tonight's main event to determine the number 1 contenders for the tag team titles currently held by Gamba's Shadows. So it's pretty much an all AWL Hontai tag team main event scene at the moment. Now notice how Gisei not getting physically involved. That would draw a quick disqualification for his team, and that would be a victory in the win-loss records for Familia. Please remember that I said that. However, if you've been guessing why I've clipped out the first nearly 14 minutes of this match, it's because this match did wind up going down to the wire. This did wind up going past the wire. It is, in fact, a time limit draw. That's no wins, no losses. That is considered a push for all participants. The tag made in the last seconds, couldn't get the cover with 3 seconds to go.
This match has been ruled a time limit draw.
Frustration evident on the face of El Hijo del Magiku. In our next bout in this week in Tag Team Wrestling, we have the full match this time, and it is Yokai Butai, the team of Shiroke Kitsune and the Great Tanuki, accompanied by their manager Ultramantis Black, against the very kind assistants, members of Nippon Yokata. And this is not the only time you will see Nippon Yokata tonight, as the CEO of Zaidan J, Yamada Jiro, will be in singles action a little bit later tonight. He faces the other member of Yokai Butai. He faces the Emerald Dragon a little bit later tonight. But this actually occurred earlier this week. This is not a live match. But we do see some interesting camera angles here as we've got our managers on the side. We've got Ultramantis Black there that you can see. Yamada Jiro just south of your screen at the moment. Minute in, and Shiroke Kitsune, the master of Fox Style, Kitsuneke Puroresu, Fox Style Pro Wrestling, attempting to show us what he can do. Again, first match for both of these teams this season, I should say. In the Animated Wrestling League, we have got we've got 2 titles, only 2 titles in the men's division right now. That's the AWL Grand Championship, currently held by Project Tetsu 3.0, though he will be defending it on the next episode of AWL Strong and Free over in Canada. The next Strong and Free episode, it's going to be Black Tiger Justice going for the Grand Championship. And we have our tag team number 1 contender match tonight, as one of the very kind assistants very kindly attempts to get Shiroke Kitsune off the top rope. Tag is made. In comes the Great Tanuki, a master of sneaky style, the trickster character. Ooh, and getting dropped right across the top rope. Now, these very kind assistants, they are not, as I understand it, oh, look at the strength here of the very kind assistant. I don't know what kind of training these guys have gone through over the years, but they are very much not trained professional wrestlers. They are not graduates of the AWL dojo, unlike both members of Yokai Butai. But these guys have obviously been in a fight before, a couple of brawlers, both of them. And you gotta have a certain level of guts to wrestle in a suit and sunglasses. A certain level of confidence in your abilities, shall we say. I don't know what organization these two represent other than Zaidan J. Ooh! Dominator. Shades of Kyojin Kobayashi, who will be in one of our matches a little bit later. 1, 2. Are we seriously doing the 2 chants? Are we really doing 2 chants, or the 2 calls? Yes, we know it's 2, thank you. It's not as annoying as the what chant, but it's annoying. Kick to the back of the leg, hard chops, collar and elbow, going. No, never mind. Zaidan J regaining control. Grappling and jockeying for position, going up. All right, Tanuki Buster! The Tanuki Ball Buster into the cover. 1, 2, that is broken up by the tag team partner, the other very kind assistant of Zaidan J. You ever see Hayate no Gotoku? Just random reference. The second assistant unceremoniously removed from the AWL squared circle. 11 minutes and change remaining. Plenty of time here. We will show you this match in its entirety. This is This Week in Tag Team Wrestling, part of AWL Hontai, as we try to get points on the board. Both of these teams 0-0 this season. And going up, what do we... Oh, sliding drop kick. Is he going to do it again? Yes, he is, but the other direction. Adding some centrifugal force to the leg drop. The tag is made. In comes Shiroke Kitsune, who does seem to be kind of the closer for the team. 1. No, only a 1 count, but good to make your opponent kick out. Force them to lift their own shoulder off the mat and throw your weight off of them, and who knows, you might get lucky. That's not a cover you would normally win a match with, but you never ever know. You might get lucky. Shiroke Kitsune making another tag. Interesting strategy. Keeping each other fresh perhaps, but the kind assistant of Zaidan J has been on the ground for a while now. Oh, wait a minute. The Tanuki's claw. And another breakup by the assistant of the assistant. And another cover. 1, 2. And just that little amount of time was what gave the very kind assistant the wherewithal to get his shoulder off the mat before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. There's a nasty tag, Irish whip across the hypotenuse, and Bulldog! Big Bulldog out of the corner, big Bull Raccoon Dog from the Tanuki. The tag is made to the Fox. The white-tailed fox, the Shiroke Kitsune. The white-furred fox, actually, Shiroke. And another tag, though I don't really know what the difference is between these two guys. They never seem to say anything. And I've never seen them without their jackets on, interestingly enough. Hard back shot. Senior official Joey Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, watching the action like a hawk. Credit to both the managers on the outside for not having gotten involved yet. There's a nasty knee. So you're going to see a lot of Zaidan J on tonight's broadcast. We also have another tag team match coming up. It's going to be Mr. Shota and Mr. Nobuyuki, the office workers of Zaidan J, in a rematch. Nice split leg moonsault there. Cover 1. As I said, it's going to be the office workers of Zaidan J versus Giant Skills in a tag team rematch from a match that went to a disqualification last week. So a chance for Zaidan J to get a couple of wins tonight if they can knock off Yokai Butai and Giant Skills. And of course the leader faces the Emerald Dragon. A little bit later tonight. Oh, and then a huge axe kick. Down goes. I think that might be Fox-style professional wrestling. Unusual strikes. Wait a minute, here we go. Kitsune Nejire, the nine-tail twist. Kyubi no Nejire, 1, 2, and that is only a 2 count. Barely escaping. Kyubi Nejire. Kick to the midsection, gonna go for it again. Yes, he is. Kyubi Nejire. Nejire, 1, 2. And again, broken up. That's why we have extended time limits in these tag team matches. And now a little 2-on-1 action as the illegal man is in the ring. The referee making the 5 count. But Yokai Butai, they don't want to win on that kind of disqualification. So the white-furred fox removing the opponent from the ring, removing the illegal man. Your legal combatants, the very kind assistant, and Shiroke Kitsune. Ultramantis Black watching on, the proud papa of yet another stable of weirdos and monsters here in the world of professional wrestling. Baba boom, baba boom, baba boom. Trying to get the opponent away from the corner to prevent a rope break. Wait a minute, drop toe hold. Trips him up. Maybe incorporating some sneaky style into the Fox style. Tag made, and oh, a nice lariat by the great Tanuki, who's already thrown a lot of his good weapons against the very kind assistant, but I don't know if this is the same assistant he was attacking earlier. Fighting out of the corner. What looks like a lifetime of barroom brawls coming into play here, and attempted a pro wrestling move, vertical suplex, and he's got it up. He's got that perfectly balanced. Great show of strength. Oh, come on, one-handed. The powerhouses of Zaidan J, the J Foundation. Yeah, not exactly technical marvels here, not exactly scientific wrestlers, either of these guys. But they know how to put the boots to you, or what I think are boots. Might be work shoes for all I know. Up, twisting, Dominator. Interesting way to get to the Dominator. Cover for the 1, 2. No, a kick out by the by the Yokai. The Yokai in trouble here. Gonna go for it again. What is this? Wait a minute, Supernova stealing a move from Eruption Solar.
10 minutes past.
2/3 of the way through the legal time limit here. Trust me, if this went to another time limit draw, I would have clipped it. Back elbow escape by Shiroke Kitsune as these two try to figure out what the heck they're supposed to be doing. And another vertical suplex he's holding. The referee's not going to count here as Shiroke Kitsune not able to leave the ring. And it's the great Tanuki who's legal. Wait a minute, what is this? Running around. Oh! Elbow drop to the MCL, I think. Leg drop off of the ropes. The distraction by the Fox might allow the Tanuki to pick up a victory here as the momentum has clearly shifted in favor of Yokai Butai. What is that supposed to symbolize? And there we go. The Tanuki's claw sinking into the flesh, and another, this time almost like a leg drop to break that up. A quick cover as the assistant gets out of the ring. He didn't realize what was going on. 2, 3, the cover after the submission to pick up the win as Yokai Butai remains undefeated as a faction. There you see the Kitsune Buster, the Ball Buster, and the Kitsune Nejire, but that twisting Dominator, that's a powerful move. Let's take a look at that again. Fortunately, Yokai Butai able to overcome the odds and overcome the power of the very kind assistants.
Here are your winners, Yokai Butai.
And that puts them on the win, positive side, I should say, the win-loss record. Now, 1 week ago, Zidon J's office workers and Giant Skills fought to a disqualification. 15 minutes in and, 15 minutes on the clock, as it looks like Hifumi Ryuji starting us off against Mr. Shota, who goes off of the top rope. The former Flying Yuki makes the tag to Mr. Nobuyuki, who's been allowed to regrow out his hair, at least to a professional level, you know, short back and sides. Back elbow, elbow down, downward elbow to the quadricep there. And you see Zidon J's leader, Yamada Jiro, on the outside. Big drop kick. Now remember, both members of Giant Skills, Kyojin Kobayashi and Hifumi Ryuji, used to work for Yamada Jiro back in the Nippon Yokata days, so they do not like these guys. Hard shot into the superstructure, and here we come. Now last time, these guys were disqualified for too much involvement, and there's the hip attack, and
here are your winners as the result of a disqualification. Giant Skills!
Just over a minute in and another disqualification. We're going to have to do something about that. The AWL Commissioner will be on it. Moving back to the singles division, our last appearance by Zidon J, and the first appearance this season of the Emerald Dragon, the powerhouse, the former human being, and the strength of Yokai Hontai. Yeah, we had to give the dragon this entrance, didn't we?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing Yokai Hontai, accompanied by Ultramantis Black, Emerald Dragon.
The Emerald Dragon, this used to be the human being known as Wyvern, given that magical talisman by Ultramantis Black, his mastery of the dark arts, well known in the world of professional wrestling. And that evolved him into this, evolved Wyvern into the form of the Emerald Dragon. And he faces off against the leader of the J Foundation.
And his opponent, representing Zidon J, being accompanied by the very kind assistants, self-proclaimed pure spirit of Kuro, Yamada Jiro.
Yamada Jiro. Taking a look at the win-loss records here, Emerald Dragon undefeated since his transformation, but 61 and 49 overall ratio of +12. Yamada Jiro, on the other hand, 41 and 49 record of -8. Emerald Dragon will be competing in the New Year's tournament this year. We're very close to that happening, obviously. As we conclude 2022, begin 2023, we're going to see who's going to lead into the year at the top of the Animated Wrestling League. Running Dragon Kanrana. It's always a Dragon Kanrana when a dragon does it. 10 minutes on the clock in this one-on-one match. The VKA on the side of Yamada Jiro, Ultramantis Black looking on the side of Yokai Hontai. Going up, vertical suplex. Has he got it? Yes, no, front suplex. That would be a front slam in Japan. We don't call it a suplex unless there's a bridge. Oh, a big knee. I believe that was a knee strike under those Hakama. It has been confirmed that he does wear knee pads, AWL regulation knee pads under that Hakama, as he should. Why he wrestles in Geta, I have no idea. I've never figured that out, but it works for him, so why not? Except face first into the top turnbuckle. Kick to the midsection. Countered, and the educated feet of the pure spirit of Puro coming into play as Dragon using his uncanny agility for a man his size. And Dragon Drop. A move bequeathed to him by the original AWL Dragon, his original mentor. Cover for the 1, 2. Emerald Dragon with the 2 count. He's going to be looking for his new signature move, his new Hisatsuwaza, the Snapdragon, and there it is, Emerald Snapdragon! The Emerald Snapdragon for the 1, 2, 3, no! 2.9, and that was really close to the ropes, too. Axe Bomber into the corner. Followed up by the alley-oop bomb. Couldn't quite get the legs across the shoulders for the Nelson, but oh, flying, diving, nothing, as Yamada Jiro able to get out of the way of the Flying Dragon. Yamada Jiro looking for the Liger Bomb. He's not going to get it. Big back body drop by the Emerald Dragon. What do we have? Snapdragon, yet again. Snapdragon. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Emerald Dragon picks up the victory, remains undefeated in this form. See the Dragon Drop number 1, and the Snapdragon, all it took.
Here's your winner, Emerald Dragon!
We always say you have to make sacrifices to be a professional wrestler. Well, Wyvern sacrificed his mask, and he sacrificed his humanity to become something else, something better, perhaps. Okay, that's new. Semi-final, first of 2 number 1 contenders matches tonight. We're starting off in the Joshi division, number 1 and number 2, both here in AWL Hontai.
Number 1 contenders match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. She is the number 1 rank in the AWL Best 4. The mistress of 1,000 holds, Akira Merune.
After failing to win the title in the Clear the Board match at the end of last season, the top win-loss records were put into the AWL Best 4 for this season. And top of the bill, 52-23 in her AWL career, Akira Merune. Far and away, number 1.
And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, accompanied by the reigning Intercontinental Champion, Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd. One half of UK Gen 2, Emily Nagasaki.
And I don't know if you saw the side plates on the IC title there. One successful victory that was earlier tonight for Lady Smooth Jessica Kidd. She's had her shower. She's back out here in support of her tag team partner. Emily Nagasaki, 11-12 in her AWL career. Believe it or not, that puts her in the top echelon of the division. And here we go, 10 minutes on the clock. The winner of this match faces Lupe Peligro, the knockout queen for the AWL Joshi Championship. I believe that will be scheduled for next week. That'd be AWL Hontai 385 as we wind down to the end of the year. Not a lot of title matches left in 2022. And a good takedown by the number 1 rank AWL Best 4. And that's Akira Merune. The submission queen, the submission expert. It'll be the submission versus knockout rivalry of Akira Merune and Lupe Peligro has spanned multiple seasons now. Though they are on different brands, so they can only face each other when one of them holds a championship belt. One of the 4 cross-promotional titles. That's the men's and women's singles and tag team titles, or cross-brand. The IC title is exclusive to Hontai. The Canadian National Championship exclusive to AWL Strong and Free, and a Rainmaker by the submission expert who's really branched out more into striking and grappling in her last couple of seasons, but she is still the mistress of 1,000 holds. For example, going right into the mount off of that spear, and she loves to go to hold number 10, the Juji Gadame. straight out of that, trying to hyperextend the elbow. Emily Nagasaki's got to keep her elbow bent. That's how you save yourself in that move. And of course, the legs across the chest not helping there. As, hang on, get out of there. Come on, Jessica, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. Big kick from the, we've seen this from Emily Nagasaki before, going right into the biting, right into the almost feral nature of her clan. The daughter of the original British Kendo Nagasaki, Emily Nagasaki, half British, half Japanese. And as I always say, 10 pounds of muscle in a 5-pound bag. Uh-oh, the Goozle coming up. The only wrestler I know who uses the Goozle as a finishing maneuver. Emily Nagasaki's got to break wrist control here, and she does so. Perfectly placed, that Goozle, so that she's squeezing the carotid arteries. Wait a minute, an elevated power bomb into the 1, 2. Very deep stack there, deep cover. I believe that is hold 607? Is that right? 608? One of those. And now stomping away at the fingers. A little bit of a revenge for the finger torture from earlier. And Jessica Kid tries to get up, distract the referee, tried to distract maybe Akira Merune, but it didn't work this time. 3 minutes in, 7 minutes remain. Winner of this match faces Lupe Peligro, the knockout queen, the luchadora from Mexico, for the AWL Joshi Championship, an international division, our AWL Joshi division. The United Kingdom, Japan, Mexico, everybody represented here. Going up, going down, into a German suplex. Lets her go, does not hold for the bridge. That might have been a positioning issue, as that German was a counter to another maneuver. She wasn't able to set it up properly. Emily Nagasaki looking for something to sit out. Powerbomb, Liger bomb. And Emily Nagasaki tried to finish off the undisputed top champion in the AWL. First ever Joshi champion, first ever Joshi tag team champion. Multiple holder of both of those titles. And again, win-loss records don't lie. 52 wins in the Joshi division, more than any other wrestler. She is very difficult to defeat. She is a giant you have to slay to get to the championship. Uh-oh, here we go. Going up. Wait a minute, that's Emily Nagasaki's own move. The sit-out Nelson. That's it. Akira Merune just tapped out Emily Nagasaki with her own signature submission hold. That Nagasaki clutch. We've seen her win matches with that in the past, but now it's used against her. Maybe she needs to work on a better counter for it.
Here's your winner, Akira Merune!
Akira Merune, Lupe Peligro. We go round and round again, and it's going to be next week here on AWL Hontai. Main event, who will face Gamba Shadows for the AWL World's Tag Team titles? Will it be an AWL team, or these outsiders from Shin Nihon Puroresu?
The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a #1 contenders match in the tag team division. Introducing first, representing Shin Nihon Puroresu, accompanied by the IWGP United States Champion, Riri Osprey, the tag team combination of the Imperial Unit, Jeff Cobb, and the Dominator, Great Okan.
All hail.
Together they are the United Empire. Currently are the #1 rank in the AWL's Best Four.
As Will Ospreay prepares for the biggest match of his career, I would argue, against Kenny Omega as he returns to New Japan Pro Wrestling for that IWGP US title, he is in the corner of his stable. The stable that he founded and that he leads.
And their opponents, fighting out of the Unified School of the Tiger Style. They have the number 2 rank in the AWL Best 4. Tiger Moss 2, Tiger Zadak. Together they are Tiger Moss W.
Tiger Mask Double have been a near unstoppable force in the tag team division the last couple of seasons, going undefeated, except for when they lost the tag team titles to their own proteges at the season finale. Proteges that went on to lose in their first title defense. The Tigers right now looking to get a shot at the belts to reclaim honor and glory for the Unified School of the Tiger Style. 15 minutes on the clock in your main event tonight. Let's get it on. The Dominator, Great Okan, all hail. Starting off with a Brainbuster to Tiger Mask 2. And that's not a good beginning to this match. Wait a minute, going up, going down, and DDT attempted but blocked by the Dominator. Right now, the only member of... up, down, the only member of United Empire who's on the card for Wrestle Kingdom this year is, at the moment, double checking here, is Will Ospreay himself defending the US title against Kenny Omega. However, it is possible that a United Empire team could be challenging for the heavyweight tag team titles, but we also have currently the defending junior heavyweight titles, the tag titles, in the hands of the United Empire as well. TJP and Francisco Akira, 2-2, Catch 22, will be defending those titles presumably at the Show of Shows. As Tiger the Dark goes up to the top rope, he's calling for it. He wants the Dominator. I would love to see this as a singles match, frankly, sent on by the sleeper agent, Tiger Zadak, betraying the Tiger's Den, betraying Global Wrestling Monopoly, becoming a hero for the Animated Wrestling League, forging this unification of two schools of the Tiger Style, Golden and Black. For centuries, for generations, they've been enemies, but these two brought them together, ushered in the new generation, and look at that! Belly-to-belly overhead release suplex on a heavyweight by a super heavyweight. More than man, he is Slaughter personified, Jeff Cobb. The Hatchet, the Imperial Unit, Matanza himself. Going up, reversal, DDT. This is the type of main event action, and no, the AWL is not scared to main event with the tag team. Right hands, collar and elbow tie-up, missed it, and up and down. Again, belly-to-belly overhead release suplex, such a dangerous move. That's the move that probably cost Big E his career, and Jeff Cobb can execute it properly with no effort whatsoever. Sit out, facebuster, the dragon drop that we call it. Of course, there is a historical connection between the Tiger Style and the Dragon School of professional wrestling. There was a team many years ago, Tiger Mask 1 and the original Dragon. They were a tag team for a while, and some combat traditions have crossed over between those two schools of professional wrestling. Wait a minute, going for the Tiger. Oh! Thought he was going for a Tiger suplex, but a modified, sorry, I thought he was going for the Tiger Bomb, but a modified Tiger suplex instead. Yeah, I'll get that right one of these days. I'll get good at this someday, I promise. Going up. And again with the throw from the Olympic level wrestler. Incredible power by the United Empire. If anyone, I think either of these teams in a huge boot, that's just a big boot, that's an enormous boot. That's a gargantuan boot. 2, kick out by the Tiger. Gamba's Shadows currently cast their shadow over the tag team division as World's Tag Team Champions. But I think either of these teams could beat them. The Tigers, due to their tag team cohesion, their tag team expertise, and the United Empire, I think might be able to outpower Gamba's Shadows. Right hand by the former Olympic wrestler. And who is this? Going up and down with a nasty looking knee spike. And of course, under those tights, he's got those knee pads. Jeff Cobb has his knee pads exposed, as does the Dominator Greta Okan. All hail. But we do require our wrestlers, unless you have a specific dispensation, like Matt Classic does, you have to wear knee pads in the AWL. That is a rule here. Going up and stepping through, looking for. No, he's looking for some sort of modified sharpshooter into a curb stomp. I'm not sure if there's a name for that, but it is an evolution of Tiger Mask 2's personal style, if not the Tiger style overall. Deep 2 count there, but not enough to end the bout.
Goldberg Keika, 5 minutes. 9 minutes passed.
And with that, the AWL time limit continues. Our time limit rules, encouraging speed, encouraging intensity. We don't have time for a feeling out portion around here. You've got to try to win the match, and you've got to try to win it fast. I'm not sure who's legal here. Referee making a count. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it does look like the Dominator Great Okan. Oh God, no. All hail, oh crap. Holy shit! Vader Salt out to the floor. I don't think he got all of it. But a label lock from the Tiger on the outside. You cannot win by submission on the outside. The referee has begun the 20 count. Now the 20 count in both the AWL and in New Japan, so everybody here is familiar with this rule. The only big difference is we've got much shorter time limits than New Japan. So that's going to have to affect the gameplay of the United Empire here. But they've got plenty of matches in the AWL under their belts, both of them. The Dominator, Great Okan, 4-4 in his AWL career, as is Jeff Cobb. And that's all come in tag team matches over the season. I don't think they've ever competed as singles. We might have to change that this season, I think. See if they and New Japan matchmakers will let them compete as singles. And Will Ospreay getting attacked. Now remember what's happened to Zidon J a couple of times over the last couple of weeks. If Will Ospreay attacks, if Will Ospreay does something, he's going to get dropped. He's going to get his team disqualified. Kenny Omega probably watching this match. Hi Kenny, hire me. But referee up to an 8 count now. Any damage done to Will Ospreay, that could echo forth into the Wrestle Kingdom title defense. And we're going up. Couple of hard shots. Reversal. Back elbow. We're up to 13. Both men need to get back in the ring. There's going to be a count out. And I don't want to see that. Jeff Cobb blocking the way by pure bulk. He's not fat, he's tough, which is the nicer way of saying he's fluffy. As in comes the Imperial Unit, tag made, and we're back to the Dark Tiger. The Black Tiger School going up, cross body block, drops down. 6 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. There's the tag. In comes Dominator Great Okan. He's been wrestling the majority of this match. Going for a body slam, doesn't hit it after the flurry of strikes. Kick to the midsection, DDT. The Dominator Great Okan with the claw. He likes to go to a choke slam from this. Yes, he does. Cover on the claw slam. 1, 2. Ugh. Tiger the Dark just barely getting his shoulder up there. And it looks like, yes, Great Okan going for the claw slam yet again. Up, down. The fans chanting for tag team wrestling, and They're right. We love tag team wrestling here in the AWL. We've got special rules just for the tag team in the win-loss records that make sure we have to put multiple tag team matches a show in order to make the division even viable. Up and down as Tiger Mask removed from the ring rather painfully. Stomp right to the face of Tiger the Dark. The mask will provide some protection there, but not by much. And then again, you're wiping your boot on another man's mask, on the representation of his soul. That's an insult right there from the Dominator. Great Okan going up. Can he get? Yes, he's got him in position for the Tiger Feint kick. Black Tiger Feint kick. Is he going to try something? No, he's not. And wait a minute, goes after Will Ospreay, but Will Ospreay sidesteps. Okay, seriously, is Kenny Omega paying these guys? Poison Rana to the IWGP US Champion, and he is helpless on the outside. He's got to be very careful not to get his team disqualified here. But I don't think okay, we gotta talk to the commissioner. This is ridiculous.
10 minutes fast.
If the manager is attacked by one of the wrestlers, the manager should be allowed to defend themselves. Escaping a hold should not be a disqualification. We're gonna have to, try to upgrade the AWL tag team rules this season, I'm afraid. And a big stomp on the middle of the ring there. Tag made, in comes. Now notice that there haven't been any attempts at tag Kogekis in this match. No tag team attacks. Maybe building up to that, might be building up to the Double Darkness Driver. But I don't know, and again, trying to build up that... Oh, wait a minute, no, there's a Sasorigatame that time, but broken up immediately. Good call by the referee as the Great Okan, all hail, able to get to the ropes. Jeff Cobb in illegally, and he's going to get... No, I think he's going to get a Tiger Bomb, but he gets a chance to throw Tiger Mask. Referee will disqualify on 5, that's 2. Cobb gets the message and gets the heck out of the ring. We are running low on time here, ladies and gentlemen. This better not go to a time limit draw. If it does, I don't know what we do for a tag team title match. Would not go into a 3-way. This is the AWL. We don't do that nonsense. Titles are defended 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 unless there are extreme circumstances, and a time limit draw is not enough. And oh, there's that senton yet again. He tried that earlier in the bout. It worked again 10 minutes later. And going up, reversal. Hard shot right to the stomach. Collar and elbow tie up, going up, reverse. And DDT. Inverted DDT by Tiger the Dark. If he can pick up a win over the Dominator Great Okan, all hail. Heck, that might be a New Japan berth like a G1 Climax for him.
3 minutes left.
Broken up yet again. Tiger Mask not able to come in on the defense. What do we have going for it? What is this? Going up? Powerbomb, I think. Oh no, he's going to try to get rid of the super heavyweight Jeff Cobb. Oh my God! But the distraction of Jeff Cobb allows the Great Okan to come in. Claw slam for the 3rd time. No escape. No up, no way. No way. No. What the f... Jeff Cobb is down on the floor now, the 4th time, 2nd in a row with the claw slam of the Great Okan. All hail your winners. United Empire versus Gamba Shadows for the AWL World Tag Team Championship. That is your next tag team title match. Incredible action, a Darkness Driver on the outside. I didn't even see the first time. But that claw slam, that was the end.
Here are your winners, the United Empire.
United Empire versus Gamba Shadows. Akira Merune versus Lupe Peligro for the AWL Joshi Championship. Title matches abound next week. Please subscribe so you never miss an episode. But for tonight, korede kimarida.